Pedro Pascal, beloved internet zaddy, master of the woke monologue, and professional helmet wearer, is Marvel's big swing to save the MCU. The result? Fan backlash, political flame wars, awkward Comic-Con hand-holding, and a Fantastic Four movie that already looks DOA. Mr. Fantastic? No. More like Mr. Fantragic. Let's dive in. What's up, beautiful people? And nerds and geeks and movie buffs and everybody out there in YouTube land. Also, you folks over on Rumble. Welcome back to The Critical Nerd. I'm your humble host, Chris. This is where superhero media goes to die, and we just bring the popcorn. Oh, before I really jump in here, I got to say thanks to Stefan for this little video here of Pedro. It's kind of creepy, but let's get going, shall we? Today we're talking about Pedro Pascal, if you couldn't tell. Marvel's last hope, Disney's favorite activist, and apparently the only guy left in Hollywood with a SAG card and free afternoons. He's playing Reed Richards in the Fantastic Four First Steps, and if that sentence doesn't give you acid reflux, you haven't been paying attention. Let's start with the casting controversy, or some people are saying the casting gone wrong. Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards? Yeah, and I'm auditioning for Storm. Pascal himself admitted to Variety Fair that he's more aware of disgruntlement around his casting than anything he's ever done. Translation? I read X and it's brutal. Critics say he's too old. He doesn't look the part. He needs to shave. And honestly, they're right. He's gone from galaxy-hopping dad in The Mandalorian to fungal apocalypse dad in Last of Us to stretchy science dad. At this point, he's less a casting choice and more of a meme template. And let's not forget, he wasn't Marvel's first pick, or second, or third. I mean, they could have had Adam Driver, but he told Marvel, no. Could have had Matt Smith, which would have been really good casting in my opinion, but he also said, nah. And Jake Gyllenhaal? Yeah, he said hard pass. I'm out. I'm done. So what Marvel do? They said, screw it. Pedro's free. But wait, it gets worse. Pedro Pascal doesn't just play characters who fight aliens and zombies. Oh, no. He monologues as a full-time activist. Recently, he called Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling a heinous loser. And then in Vanity Fair, he doubled down saying, bullies make me sick. I mean, bold words from the guy actively engaging in an ex-dog pile. And look, believe whatever you want, but when you're the face of a $200 million tentpole movie, maybe don't pick fights with beloved billion-dollar authors. Yeah, just saying. The Marvel fan base didn't sign up for political soapboxing. They signed up for superpowers, cosmic threats, and Doctor Doom, not lectures about legal definitions and beefs over on X. Marvel already alienated half their audience with this whole message-first content. Pascal's antics are pouring jet fuel on the dumpster fire. Not to mention, Pedro a little overexposed. I mean, he's everywhere. Corona, Last of Us, Fantastic Four, Gladiator 2, The Mandalorian. I mean, this dude's like cinematic glitter. He sticks to everything and it just won't go away. One critic wrote out there that I'm sick of Pedro Pascal. Another replied, I thought he was in this movie too. And then there's that infamous Comic-Con panel. You know, the one where he grabbed Vanessa Kirby's hand in a moment Variety described as awkward but supportive. I mean, didn't he say he was nervous? Kirby played it off gracefully, but fans saw it as another tone-deaf move from a guy increasingly out of step with the character he's supposed to be playing. He's not Reed Richards. He's the overbooked spokesman for a franchise in freefall. Now, let's talk about Fantastic Four First Steps here for a bit. Spoiler alert. It sounds like First Steps. First Steps into disaster. According to leaks, Sue Storm is the team leader. Of course she is. sacrifices herself to stop Galactus and is resurrected by Franklin Richards using interdimensional baby magic. We have Black Girl magic. Now we have interdimensional baby magic. Now, Reed Richards, he just stands there over in a corner looking concerned. I guess he's doing math. I don't know. And Dr. Doom, he only appears in a post-credit scene because naturally your best character should be saved for after the movie. This is what happens when your story is written by a sensitivity consultant in a TikTok algorithm. Sue Storm saves the day. Reed's over in the corner pouting. Doom lurks in the shadows. I mean, we've officially reached the Marvel Mad Libs phase of storytelling. Now, there's a bigger problem here, though. And Marvel's just not facing a Pedro problem. They're facing a full-blown identity crisis. Fantastic Four is the third of 3 movies to be released this year. Captain America Brave New World flopped. Thunderbolts, while critics and fans enjoyed it for the most part, it underperformed. And now Fantastic Four is supposed to save 2025? With this cast, with this plot, with Robert Downey Jr. forced to issue public support statements like he's doing PR for a Friends Indie podcast? Pascal has never opened a successful blockbuster on his own. His biggest movies? Wonder Woman 1984, Gladiator 2. Both were critical and financial duds. But sure, let's give him the keys to the multiverse, shall we? So, there you have it. Pedro Pascal, Marvel's Hail Mary. A man whose political tweets get more traction than his filmography. Now tasked with rebooting one of the MCU's most iconic teams, Marvel's first family. I mean, will Fantastic Four First Step shock us all and become a $1 billion comeback? I don't think it'll do $1 billion. I think it might do 600 to 700 million. But again, with the budget, it needs to do $1 billion to be considered a financial success. I really hope it is successful. I want it to be successful, but it's not looking good, folks. Or will it be yet another girl boss galaxy saving DEI showcase that makes the fans yearn for the glory days of 2012? Let me know in the comments. Are you pumped for Pascal's Mr. Fantastic? Or are you booking tickets to see James Gunn's Superman instead? Smash that like button, share it with your fed up fanboy friends, and remember, when Disney makes a casting decision, it's not about story anymore. It's about the message. Stay nerdy, stay loud, and keep those stretchy arms ready for the face palm. Critical Nerd, out.